With full frame coverage, 8K resolve, and a constant t2.4 aperture throughout, Canon's flex zooms cover 20mm to 135mm in just two lenses, the 20 to 50mm and the 45 to 135mm. These lenses are similar in size, weight, in either EF mount or PL mount. Lens communication is passed through the contacts in the EF mount or through the Cook eye and extended lens communication included with the PL mount. You can change lens mounts without damaging the lens or voiding the warranty. Now, let's swap these lens mounts, EF to PL first. If you need PL to EF, go to the minute mark in the description. The tools necessary are a Phillips head screwdriver, a 0.9mm hex wrench, and a 2.0mm hex wrench. First, we're going to remove the 4 Phillips screws on the name ring and remove the name ring. I'm using a 0x50 driver to do this. Next, back out the 4 optical center adjust screws. No need to remove them, just back them out enough to allow the mount unit to be removed. Now, remove the 8 screws with the 2.0mm hex and pull the mount unit off. If it doesn't pull off easily, recheck the 4 0.9mm optical center adjust screws and back them out until it does. Remove the 4 Phillips screws from the data port cover. You can see the movement of the optical centering ring, which allows you to precisely adjust the mount to keep the subject centered from tele-end to wide-end during zooming. Place the PL mount unit onto the lens. Confirm the placement pin and connector are in the 12 o'clock position as shown. Snug the 8 M2.0 hex screws. Install the lens onto a camera or projector and perform an optical center adjustment using the 4 0.9mm optical center adjust screws to push or pull the mount to optical center. Zoom to the tele-end, mark the center, zoom to the wide and make the adjustments to move the optical center. Repeat to assure correct adjustment. For focus, zoom to the tele-end, take focus using the focus ring, zoom to wide. Set the flange back focus and repeat as necessary to assure focus. Secure the 2.0mm hex screws and confirm optical center and focus. Install the LEMO connector unit using the 4 Phillips screws from the data port cover. Install the PL name ring with 4 Phillips screws. Confirm the flange back adjustment, open the rubber cover, loosen the black holding screw and adjust the flange back with the brass screw. Once set, secure the black holding screw and your lens is complete. Remove the 4 Phillips screws on the name ring and remove the PL mount name ring. Back out the 4 0.9mm hex optical center adjustment screws. Don't remove them, just back them out enough to remove the mount unit. Remove 8 2.0mm hex screws and pull off the mount unit. If the mount unit doesn't come off easily, back the 4 0.9mm hex screws out until it can be removed. Remove the 4 Phillips screws from the LEMO connector unit and remove it. Place the EF mount unit onto the lens. Confirm the placement pin and connector are in the 6 o'clock position as shown. Temporarily snug the 2.0mm hex screws and install the lens on a camera or projector. Perform an optical center adjustment using the 4 0.9mm optical center adjust screws to push or pull the mount to optical center. Zoom to the teleend and mark the center. Zoom to wide and make the adjustments to move the optical center. Repeat to assure correct adjustment. For focus, zoom to the teleend. Take focus using the focus ring. Zoom to wide. Set the flange back focus and repeat as necessary to assure focus. Secure the 2.0mm hex screws and confirm optical center and focus. Install the data port cover with the same Phillips screws from the LEMO connector unit. Install the EF name ring with the 4 Phillips screws and confirm flange back adjustment, and your lens is complete.